This next topic here about law enforcement agents being attacked, it really hits me close to home. My father served two careers in law enforcement, and one of our concerns was always that he might be harmed in the line of duty. And so we prayed about it a lot, and he wasn't harmed in the line of duty. He's actually a decorated combat veteran from Vietnam where he was injured, but never once on in the line of duty. And so this is something that all families of law enforcement face. They have to deal with this issue on a daily basis, and they have to say their prayers and kind of put their worries aside to go about doing their regular duties. So here you have News Nation's Elizabeth Vargas on her show, Elizabeth Vargas Reports, talking to border czar Tom Homan. And they're talking about the case of a Border Patrol agent who was shot and seriously injured while sitting in a park. And there's a reason why people feel emboldened to do this. Watch.
They think he's going to live. I mean, he's fighting for his life. He's in bad shape. I mean, when I was there, he was heavily sedated, so he wasn't conscious. They're trying to keep him heavily sedated till some of the swelling goes down, so he can have surgery, additional surgery. So I did talk to his mom and his friend that was with him that night, and they're still in shock. Their heart's broken. I mean, this man's laying in bed, in terrible shape, and just for sitting on a park bench with his friend, next to the water. I mean, and this has happened numerous times in New York City. And this time it happened to be a flagellation, but we've all seen the videos of illegal aliens in Times Square attacking NYPD officers and average United States citizens. It's enough. I mean, criminal aliens have no place walking the streets of America attacking American citizens.
And he's right about that. Before the pandemic, before the onset of President Biden's 4 years of an open border, migrant crime was an issue for law enforcement, and they actually tracked it. They track crime by people who are in the country illegally, as well as all crime together. It's tracked by demographic, location, victim status. There are a lot of different ways you can look at these things, and then anthropologists and social scientists and law enforcement and criminal justice, every avenue and facet of research focuses in on these data points to try to figure out what's driving these criminal behaviors and what can be done. What kind of enforcement would lower crime in this area, this neighborhood, this context, or this victim group? So, this is a really serious thing. Now, in addition to what Tom Homan said there about this awful shooting, Secretary Nome also had some comments. She blame New York City officials and sanctuary city policies. This is the shooting again of an off duty U.S. Customs and Border Patrol officer. It was a apparent robbery gone wrong over the weekend, but this is still happening to law enforcement. Watch.
They're protecting criminals who go out and murder, rape, rob. They perpetuate violence on our children. They traffic them and drugs and damage this country every single day under the protection of sanctuary city and governors who put in place these policies that allow them to perpetuate these crimes with no consequences.
So, for those who are going to say that we don't have a criminal alien problem, then why did you have the number of criminal aliens arrested go up from fiscal year 19, where they arrested 4,269 individuals, to fiscal year 2024 numbers over 17,000? 17,048 arrests of criminal aliens by U.S. Border Patrol. But what are they being arrested when they're being arrested? What type of criminal convictions do they have? Assault, battery, domestic violence, burglary, robbery, larceny, theft, fraud, driving under the influence, 2,844. Homicide, manslaughter, illegal drug possession, trafficking, illegal entry, illegal reentry, over 10,000 of those people, illegal weapons possession, transport, and trafficking, sex offenses, and other. God only knows what that could be. So the issue here is that we have a criminal alien problem. We already have enough of our own homegrown criminals without adding these people to the tally.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.